Hello fellow brawlers, I'm KairosTime and it is time to brawl, and today we've got a special video for you. I have analyzed 100 players in Takedown to decide what the actual best strategy is to help you guys win more matches in Takedown. I already had a hunch, I got some solid tips to give you guys, but we're gonna confirm it with these 100 players playing Takedown. Basically, I have simplified the primary strategies that people use in Takedown to try to win down to 3 basic strategies. First is where the focus is on getting as many power cubes as possible, and during the first half of the match, and then just going to town on the boss as hard as you can near the end to try and secure that victory. The second is where you don't really focus on getting those power cubes and you just focus on getting damage done to the boss throughout the entire match as much as you can. Obviously you can attack back to a few opponents every now and then if they're being aggressive towards you, but the main focus is that you're just trying to take out that boss. And the third is kind of anywhere in between, where you're trying to take down the boss, but you're also trying to get power cubes and you're trying to just stay alive throughout the entire time to deal as much damage as possible. Now we're going to find out which strategy is the best, but before that, guys, I wanted to give a huge thank you to OnePlus for sponsoring today's video. On October 18th, or the day after this video has been released, OnePlus is releasing their OnePlus 7T out into the public. If you're looking for a new device or you're just kind of curious, you definitely need to check out oneplus.com and consider this device, as it has a lot of the awesome features that OnePlus is known for only $599. Okay, now, honest moment here. Before a couple of months ago, I was a Samsung fan. I was using Samsung phones ever since smartphones were ever a thing, and then became partnered with OnePlus, and it was like, do I want to be a part of this? Got my hands on a OnePlus phone, and guys, honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to be switching back, okay? A lot of different reasons why. That could be a whole other video if I was a tech channel. Now, I'm currently using the OnePlus 7 Pro, and this is my daily driver, and whenever I'm playing games, this is what I'm using. But the OnePlus 7T offers some of my favorite features from the Pro for only $100 less, and honestly, this phone is amazing. Now, my favorite feature is that the screen has a refresh rate of 90 Hertz, which is 50% faster than most other phones out there, including, to my knowledge, all of the Samsung phones. Once you try this out, you never want to go back. Also, the 7T's warp charge is actually faster than the 7 Pro's warp charge, which was already super crazy fast. You can go from 0 to 100% in only 1 hour, which is insane, and I love that as a gamer. This phone is great for gaming, it's great for media consumption, and it comes at a great price. You can learn more at oneplus.com by clicking in the link below. Look at that score. That was because of the phone. Okay, now here's how we're going to determine which strategy is the best. Now, I went and I played 10 matches of Takedown here. I primarily played the strategy that I felt was the best and is probably going to be the best. But then what I also did is I went through all of the gameplays, I replayed every single one, sometimes even 10 times, to determine what each player played like, which of the 3 strategies they followed, and depending on how well they placed in the match, we're going to give them some points. It's pretty simple. If you're in the top 5, you gain points. If you're in the bottom 5, you lose points. And of course, the better you do or the worse you do, you lose or gain more points. I'm the one consistent factor in here, and so to make it more fair, more random, I actually played a different brawler every single match, even though I was playing the same play style the entire time. Let's go ahead and jump into this first replay and see what happens. So I'm going to mostly focus on what is happening to the boss. He's very bored right at the beginning. He doesn't know what to do. Nobody's close to him, so here I am. I've grabbed 1 power cube, and basically I'm just ignoring everybody, and I'm trying to get as much damage on the boss as I possibly can. I'll attack somebody if they're attacking me, just to, kind of give them a warning and back them off, but I'm primarily focused on dealing damage to the boss. Here you can see LB. He actually ends up winning this match, and he has ignored me as well. Now, Marco here, he comes over, he's being aggressive. He's like, okay, this guy's not attacking me, I'm going to attack him. And what happens? I take him out. Now, I end up being stupid against the boss, and I end up dying. But you can see how that did not work out for him. He tried to take me out. He tried to get those power cubes that I had, and he ended up dying because of it. That's a very important thing. When you are playing aggressive, what tends to happen is other players tend to be aggressive towards you, and if you kill them, there's a very good chance that they're going to focus on you in future matches because they want that revenge. That is why I think that that's not the best strategy, But hey, we're gonna do the stats. We're gonna do the test. We're gonna see what actually is the best strategy here. Okay, so there we go. I'm doing a little bit less damage, or a little bit more damage near the end of it, but I do end up getting taken out. Okay, now I got second. It's not half bad. It's not the best, but, you know, it's second. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how everybody did and what their play styles were. First matchup, here we go. Here you can see the scores for each of the brawlers in their position. As far as people that were focusing on power cubes and getting kills and beefing themselves up, yeah, -18. People that focus on the boss, however, +18, off to a really good start. Passive people who are kind of mixed, just, you know, 0. Some won, some lost, and it ended up equaling out. Let's keep on going, guys. Here you can see me. I'm mostly focusing on this boss, and this Pam is just focusing on me so hard. I can't even get to the boss because she just like wants revenge. Now the question is, am I gonna do better than the Pam? Let's find out. Okay, as you can see, I ended up getting 5th place. That Pam that was just focusing on attacking me and other players the entire time got 9th. And we're updating the scores. -34 for people that are focusing on cubes, +30 for those that are focusing on the boss, and +4 for people that are kind of like mixed. Okay, now guys, I want you to see this match from this Shelly here. Look at that. She's getting fired off by that 8-bit. There's a bull chasing her. She does not even care. She is just going for this boss, attacking it. She's getting into position so that she is not between the other players and the boss, that she's on like on the outside. This is excellent gameplay. This is how everybody should be playing boss fight, okay? Or mega boss, or what is this? I don't even know the name of it. She is going to go ahead and grab some of those cubes there. Obviously, they were right there. She was reloading, but she is just focused on that boss. I remember the name. It's Takedown. That's right. I know Brawl Stars. I'm the Brawl guy. I'm the Brawl guy. Don't you put angry comments down there below. Now, Mr. O there, playing a little bit balanced. There was a very easy opportunity for her to take out that Rosa. And I still think that this is very solid. You know, she's trying to charge up her super just a little bit. And the scores are in here. We got -57 for people focusing on power cubes. We got 43 for those that are focused on the boss. And 14 for those that are kind of doing a little bit of both. We're going to watch this Jessie here. Jessie's at the top, beginning of the match. Rather than going for the boss, she's focusing on building up, getting as many power cubes as possible, right? Going between here. We're only not 20 seconds in, and she's already got 8 power cubes. That's a lot. Surely that is going to be helpful, right? Let's find out. She now has 10 power cubes, but is that enough? No. No, she also needs to attack everybody else on site. She's gonna get 12 power cubes. She's attacking the boss once, okay? Boom. Going after this Colt, I guess. The boss is right next to her. She's focusing on that Colt over there with the 8 power cubes. She attacked the boss another time. Still chasing after this Colt. Okay. Yeah, she used her turret to take out that Colt. We're 1 minute and 13 seconds in here, and she's attacked the boss 3 times. And each of those 3 times packed a massive punch, but she spent so much time trying to get those power cubes and trying to attack on the other enemy players to get their power cubes that she hardly ever attacked the boss. She wasted her super. You guys get the idea. We're up to -63 for people that are focusing on the cubes, and 59 for those that are focusing on the boss. And once again, 4 for mixed, kind of in the middle there. We're actually going to focus on a little bit of my gameplay for this match, okay? See what happens here. This is interesting. I grab that quick power cube, walking straight for the boss. It's okay to take some little detours, you know, to pick up a power cube and then just go for the boss. Piper, focusing on me. Okay, I'm not hurting anybody. That Rose is my friend, basically. We're just hanging tight. I'm not attacking anybody. I'm just going for the boss. I'm not trying to make any enemies here. I even throw down a little bit of a spin. Still not attacking anybody. We're going to avoid some shots right here. Bouncing over. The 8-bit is attacking me. He's focusing on me instead of the boss. He picked up that power cube. That increased his damage by a small 10%. So, you know, he's probably going to get maybe 40% damage done onto the boss. So that maybe increased it by 4%. Not very much. He ended up dying. He kind of made me angry. So I attacked him again and took him out. So I wasted a ton of his time. He wasted a ton of my time. Okay, obviously I didn't do too well. And the 2 8-bits that were actually focusing on me pretty hard throughout that actually did first and second. So I'm not saying that being a little aggressive, playing some balance, you know, focusing on your targets when you can. It's not a terrible strategy. Just saying it's not the best. Focusing on the boss, 51. Focusing on the cubes, -74, and 23 for mix. Those two 8-bits, they brought that up for the mix category. Not even gonna show the 6th match. Basically, Toxic Popsicle ignored everybody and attacked the boss. For people focusing on the power cubes, we got -89, 66 for focusing on the boss, and 23 for mixed. Okay, now check out this Steph person here. 3 power cubes. He doesn't hardly have anything. He's even low on HP. He's focusing on the boss. He hasn't attacked me at all. I'm not gonna attack him. I did end up taking somebody out that was attacking on me. That's okay every now and then. People are being aggressive, that's fine. Steph did actually end up attacking me a little bit. I think it might have been auto aim. It might not have been. I'm focusing on the boss this entire time, and people are attacking me left and right. They really want my 3 power cubes. You really want that. And then another round, 81 for people focusing on the boss, -114 for people focusing on the cubes, and 33 for mixed. Okay, check this out here. I am not attacking a single person. I have zero power cubes as Shelly. Not typically a brawler that people see a ton of. She's played somewhat, but it's not like Colt or Bull. 0 power cubes. I'm not a threat to anybody. If people kill me, they're only going to get 1 power cube. I'm just focusing on dealing damage to the boss here. That's all I'm doing here. There is a bull right there. I know I've got to attack him because he's going to go aggressive on me. I did wait until he let out the first shot. I was hoping he was going to be friendly. He wasn't, so I ended up attacking him. Because he attacked me and I attacked him back, both of us ended up dying. I was going to die either way. So now I do have 2 power cubes, and I'm back to just focusing on that boss. Just hitting him a little bit. Just tickling him with my 2 power cube self. I'm a 2 power cube Shelly. I'm not even attacking this bull. I'm just going to go right for the boss. There was a Barley right next to me. He ended up killing me. He used 3 entire attacks to get rid of me. I think maybe 1 tick of damage ended up hitting the boss. I mean, I wasn't attacking him. I could have taken him out super easily. He could have used all 3 of those attacks on the boss to deal a ton more damage. As you can see, I got first. We did have Piper, who was kind of a mixture. Shadow got 3rd as an aggressive player, which is actually pretty impressive. As Barley, that can sometimes work out. The other brawler that can sometimes work out is Jessie, because her shots bounce off regardless, but honestly, Jessie actually has one of the lower win rates for boss fight. And we got -130 for power cubes. We got 91 for focusing on the boss, and 39 for mixed. I often see people playing Leon and trying to win in Showdown. Check this out here. Look, I go for the power cubes, grab him. I don't even attack him. I'm not trying to make enemies here. He gets a little bit of damage. I escape. It's no big deal, right? That's what happens. Typically, when people play Leon in Takedown, I know this game mode, their whole goal is to try and get as many kills as they possibly can, get as many power cubes as they possibly can, and then take out the boss. Look at this here. I'm not doing that. I'm not at all. Nope. I'm focusing on the boss, not attacking anybody. I know I'm singing the same song over and over again. I am going to attack that Leon just a little bit, kind of like tell him to back off, and I'm probably going to end up dying, so I just end up using my ammo on the boss instead of attacking somebody else, you know, because the whole goal of this is to take down the boss. It's not to get kills. Not going to go out of my way to grab those power cubes. I'm just focusing on this. I'm not going to attack that crow. I'm making sure that I'm safe. Nobody's behind me, you know, so that when I do reload that I'm not weak or anything like that. Sticks over there. Holy cow. He's got 14 power cubes. He's been focusing on enemy players this entire match. Let's see who does better, me or Sticks. 0 power cubes. Didn't even go after that power cube that Jessie dropped. I'm just focusing on it. I am going to deal this a little bit of damage right here. And backing off, I'm reloading. I don't even go after those 2 power cubes. We're just dealing damage here. 1 power cube, woo! And I think you can see the difference between me focusing on the boss the entire time, basically ignoring power cubes, and Sticks focusing on getting power cubes the entire time and getting dead last. Here are the scores for the second to last match. In total, people that focus on getting the cubes got a -167 trophies, while people that focus on just killing the boss got 110. Now, there's a big reason why I knew that this is the best strategy, okay? This is what a match looks like above like 1,000 trophies. You climb that high up in trophies, and this is basically what happens, okay? People form truces. They spin, to say, hey, I'm not going to attack you. I'm just focusing on the boss. I'm not your enemy or anything like that. Let's just take out this boss, okay? And because of that, if you don't team with people, it's not teaming because you're not focusing on other people. You're just trucing with people. If you truce with other people, then what happens is that they don't attack you. You get to focus on the boss. People that aren't being part of the truce get taken out because they're being aggressive. They're taking out the boss, and they're taking out each other. And because of that, they don't have the time to keep up. And all these people that are teaming and trucing with each other, just focusing on taking out the boss this entire time, they take it out ridiculously quickly. Look at this here. Under a minute, we take it out so ridiculously fast. I end up getting second. I didn't get first. You guys get the idea. You can see why this strategy works. You can see that, I mean, in my regular gameplay, you didn't see me spin a single time. I wasn't trucing with them. I don't know how I feel about that. I haven't decided. I don't think that I feel bad about it because it's not like you're teaming against other players. And that is my tip to you. If you didn't catch it already, stop attacking other people. It's not even worth it for you to try and charge up your super, because guess what? You use 3 attacks to charge up your super so that you can deal damage to the boss. That attack, that super on the boss, isn't even close to the amount of damage that you would have gotten if you would have just used your 3 attacks on the boss rather than focusing on charging up your super. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. A huge thank you to OnePlus for sponsoring today's video. All the gameplay that you saw from here was recorded from the OnePlus 7T, which once again is such a fantastic phone, especially for its price. It's amazing. For now, guys, this is KairosTime ticking by, and we will see you in Brawl Stars.